Okay, I'm live. Let's see who shows up. Nobody's here. I put up one live and I had to stop it. Somebody's here. Hi, Annie. How's everybody? Hello, RJ M. Hi, Laura. Hi, Ricky. Hello, Dee. I can't see all your names. Hi, Terry. Deb, hello. So glad there's some people here. Eleanor, hello. So I have quite a few questions here. So I'll ask all of you, what do you want to read on first? I have, what is the real reason Dumpy wanted to attack Iran? Hi, Helen. When will he be gone? Well, that's, I don't have an answer for when. Will Iran release the Epstein files? Oh, that's interesting. Will they release the Epstein files on Trump? Will our government finally remove him? They were voting to take his wartime powers away. Did they vote on that, Frank? He's not listening. Christy Gnome has been fired. Hey there. Hey everybody. Hi Dawn. The economy. How will the midterm elections go? Hello, Helen made it. Yes, great. Before I get started, I want to say that I'm having a membership for all you members. I'm doing, I'll have a live stream tomorrow at 6 for the membership. And we're going to do some dowsing rods, pendulums, sort of remote viewing with cards, pendulums, and we're going to do some of the dowsing rods. So it should be really fun. If you haven't joined membership, it's only $4.99 a month, and it's really fun. So that will be going on tomorrow. Yes, she got fired. Gnome got fired. Okay. I heard that she just got moved to another position. Yeah. But hopefully it will be a position where we don't have to see her. And the puppy killer was fired, yes. I especially hate her because of that. And the goat. Poor goat. I love goats. They're so cute. And wasn't it fun how Tillis took her down on all that? She wasn't even properly fired. She was replaced by Tweet. Really? That's hilarious. Oh my God, that's so funny. She doesn't have much clout or power. Okay, tomorrow sounds so fun. Good. I'm so glad. Hopefully you'll be there. Okay. Yeah, she should go to jail. That's where she should be. Not on her shagging plane. Okay. Back in the States, Oh, you're back in the States. Maria says she's back in the States and oh, she got me live. Great. Hi, Stacy. Do you think Mark Wayne will be confirmed? Oh, he's horrible. Let's read on that. So, will Mark Wayne Gacy, what is his name? Mark Wayne Mullins? Hello, Kirby. Arizona. Will Mark Wayne will he take Christy Gnome's place? Is Christy and Corey actually involved? I think so. It's been an ongoing thing for them for like, what, 10 years? Okay. I'm going to concentrate on this question first. Yeah. Oklahoma is where Mark Wayne Mullins, is that his last name, Mullins? Hello. And I'll tell you when to put up your next question because it's hard for me to watch all the questions running through and then trying to go back and find them. So just wait on your questions. It is a good message, sending the message out. You too will be indicted. Yes, it's Mullins. Thank you. Mark Wayne Mullins. Two cards jumped out. So he gets the Queen of Pentacles as his first card. That's odd. And then he gets the past crossing him. So it seems like something from his past could be a problem for him. I'm sure a lot from his past could be a problem. Hi, Carmen. Hi, Loki. Okay, Mark Wayne Mullins. He's got a page of cups. That's at the foundation or base of the reading. And then what happened in the recent past to current now. Okay, so he's feeling like he's doing well right now. And I'll go down to the table in a minute. I just like to get them all out and show them to you beforehand. That's his overarching energy. Then we have justice. That's exciting. And thank you. Canada is in the house. Thank you so much. We have the Emperor. That's how he feels on the inside. He feels like he should be the Emperor. There's going to be a lot of fighting about him coming into power. That's the environment around him. The people surrounding him are not going to be happy. It looks like he's kind of disappointed. And then the outcome card for him, let's see. Oh, the Moon. He's got something in his past that will not bode well for him. Okay, now I'll take you down to the table. Okay. So we have, let's just show these cards first. I hope you can see that. I got a lot of decks on here. So first off, we have him coming up as the Queen of Pentacles. So I think that's him personally, how he comes off and how he is in the world. Like he's a person that's grounded, centered, and can make good decisions, is a family man, that kind of thing. But the crossing card, what crosses him, his challenge here, is the Six of Cups, means something from the past is going to cross him in regards to getting this position. Now, the Page of Cups is about surprises. So there's something that's going on here that is going to come up and surprise him, surprise us, probably something to do in his past, or it can mean something happening with children, teenager, like this is a child to teenager card. That's the basis of, I think, this crossing card and the whole reading is that there's something in his past, something fishy here with the fish out of the cup. But right now, like he looks good on paper is basically what this tells me, the magician card. He thinks that he's doing really well. I have all the tools, I have all the skills and knowledge. I can do this job. The thing is, what he needs to learn is to reflect on things. He needs to learn that he needs to learn. Like he has to look back also in his past and at the things he's done. And I don't think a lot of people are going to like that in the near future is the justice card. So I think there will be justice for us. He's going to get justice against him, whatever he's done. I really don't know much about him. Just know that he's a jerk. So let's see. Okay, so his inner self is this. He's a very rigid person. So he might come off in a different way, like as, I'm a good family man sort of thing. But what really he is deep down inside is very rigid. Everything's black and white. There's no room for change with this guy. He's very stubborn, hard-headed, and the environment around him is going to be chaos. It either is chaos right now, the battles he's going to have to bear, people are going to be battling him, for sure. So I don't think the committee's going to like him. His hopes, his fears, he hopes that he wins this, but he's looking at it, and I just don't think he receives enough votes. And this is the funny part, that the moon card came in, this sort of lunacy, this shadow self, this shadow side of him. It all kind of is coming together for me, like there's something that we don't know about him that's really dark, shadowy, maybe something he's done with children. But it really isn't a great outcome card to get. This is basically a no, he won't get in. And we're going to be surprised at what shows up. So, doesn't look that great for him, which is good. I heard the name and I thought, oh my God, no, this can't be happening. Let's see, what are you guys saying? I saw the chat going crazy. Hi, Lori. Hi, Lainey. The guy with an eye patch. Oh, is that him? His MMA background, like Jim Jordan's. Oh, really, Terry? Wow. He tried snatching Rep Al Green's. Oh, is that the guy who took his sign? What a jerk. I knew there was a reason I didn't like him. Wow. Justice, hopefully, yes. They're all crooks. They're all pedos, everything. Allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. Okay, so what is another question? Suzanne wanted to know about the economy. Let's look at the economy real quick. Okay, I'm going to use a different deck. Let's look at with the Crow. Is this the Crow Tower or is this? Oh no, this is the. I wanted a different deck, but I have all these Oracle decks out. Here we go. Triumphi de la Luna. So let's just take a quick look at the economy. How is the U.S. going to do? Queen of Wands. So right now the economy is going, actually, it's not that bad. It's going to be worse than it is now. Because of who? Because of Dumpy. The king of, he's not a king of cups, but, well, maybe this is democracy. We're really worried more about democracy, I think, than the economy, when we probably should be. So let's see, the economy. Two of Wands. So we went from the Queen of Wands. The base of the reading is the Two of Wands. So we've put our ideas out about the economy. Whoa, that wanted to jump. The Hierophant, the government has wrecked our economy. Yep. Four of Cups. It's the overarching energy. Oh, they're all very jumpy. The Moon in this deck, the little sleeping demon. And let's see, the economy. Justice, the same cards that came out before, but for a different question. So we will have some kind of justice eventually with this, but it might be a while. And thank you everyone for joining me. We have 120 people. Yay! The Hermit card. All the same cards are coming out. That's very weird. Six of Swords. So we're hoping that we can get out of this. But what's final outcome card? Two of Cups. Okay. I'll take that. It's not a strong card. It's only a 2, but I'll take it. Okay, so here we go. We start out the economy. You know, we had a very strong economy going forward from Joe Biden. I get it. That's what Joe Biden gave us. He's the king of cups. So Joe Biden gave us a really good economy. And the Two of Wands, it's finally starting to kick in where it's going bad. Wait, did I not take out? Oh, no, that's right. So we had a good economy, and it's lasted basically till now. We haven't seen the worst of it. I mean, we all have seen changes in prices and everything, but we can still basically afford it. The Hierophant comes in. So the government comes in, ruins everything. Elon Musk, you know, the whole thing, cutting everything for us. Now we're very sad about it. Nobody's happy with what we're getting. We're getting a lot less than we were. Unfortunately, it's not going to get any better right now. This is what we have to go through right now, a time of darkness with the economy. But eventually, and we all know it, eventually we will have our justice. But we're kind of in the woods right now with the Moon and the Hermit. We're in this dark time that we have to sort of reevaluate how we want our government to work, what the government can and can't do. And the Six of Swords. So we're going to be moving away from this, but it's going to take a while. I don't see any like timing card around this except for, this could be 2 years that it seems to go bad for a while. And then the outcome card is the Two of Cups. So this is about people coming together. And I think this is about other options that we kind of figure out ways to barter, share more, and helping each other to get through the hard times. So, and it's also to me about protesting and things like that and putting boycotts on the companies that are screwing with us. That's what we have to do more of. And I think we're going to see more of that in the next 2 years, more boycotts and things. So right now, no, we're not happy with it. And another two, like there's a lot of twos in this reading, and we will eventually have balance, but it's sort of a dark time that we have to go through right now, unfortunately. So what are you guys saying here? Where's James Bond when you need him? Hi, Lou. I know. Where is James Bond? So what do you guys have to say? Hello, Jeannie from Dallas. And hello, Stylish. He's a typical wannabe Bond villain. Okay. Let's go down the line here. We have let's see. Ray asked if Christy Gnome she's been fired. When will she face justice? When is hard. How about will she face justice? Okay, and the war, yes. It's hard for me to tell you how long. Tarot's not good with dates and times. It can sort of point us in the direction around maybe when, but it's better to ask a different question. Lots of evidence say yes. So let's just look at Christy Gnome. And wasn't that something? She brought her husband. I guess she thought they weren't going to attack her on the Lewandowski thing. So will we have justice? Will Christy Gnome finally have to face justice? Will she get charged? I so hope she gets charged. I still can't believe they're keeping her on, but Trump has to keep these people close to him. He has to keep them loyal because if they don't, stay loyal, they might leak some information out about him. So will she face justice? The Hierophant again. The Hierophant. So she's in the government. And this one jumped out. 6 of Coins. So giving and receiving is crossing her. So she's not going to get what she used to get. She's not getting what she thought she was going to have. And Strength. Okay, she's a pretty strong person. This is at the base of the reading. So she can take a lot, unfortunately. Here we go. 5 of Cups. She's not going to be happy. And that's in the current position. And what comes after the current 5 of Cups, depression, loss, regret. She's regretting all right. Comes the Knight of Wands. And this is her energy totally. And she's a Sagittarius. So she has that Sagittarian energy and drive. So she is strong. And another. She gets a lot of fire cards here. The King of Wands. So she has the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, Strength, and the High Priestess. This is her inside. She is trying to keep her secrets. Yep, she's trying to keep her secrets. She gets a new opportunity. Oh, darn it. I'm sorry, these don't look great for us. Ah, Ten of Cups. Her hopes is that everything's going to turn out just fine for her. But will it? Seven of Wands. Well, she's got a big fight on her hands. So let's go down to the table and get a look at this all together. Okay, so yeah, we have her. She's in the government. She's inside the government. She's super strong. So I think she knows a lot of things and she would leak a lot of things. So Trump keeps her near him. But the giving and receiving, she's going to be really angry because I don't think she's going to, in the end, get what she thinks she's going to get regarding money. So, I mean, this is for the moment right now. This is what's happening now. Right now, she's her constitution, right? Herself, she's pretty strong. But she's feeling a huge amount of regret because of her testifying. It didn't work out. Now she's being thrown to the back, down to the basement, get her out of sight. But she's going to be fighting her way back. She's going to try to fight back up the ranks. I don't think we're going to know about that, though. And then we have the King of Wands. This could be Trump himself. He doesn't want to lose her. He likes her. But, I did predict a long time ago that she would be the first to go. And so she is kind of dispensable. Like, he could do away with her. He does like her. He would like to keep her, but I think he's gotten so much pressure he had to get rid of her. But she knows where the bodies are buried. She knows some secrets, and she's going to want some money to keep those secrets. So I think there's going to be bribery going on with her and Trump. He might not like her for much longer. We have the Ten of Cups here, so her hopes is that, she can get out of this unscathed, happy, still remain wealthy, all the things, and she's going to continue to fight. So this isn't the last, unfortunately, the last that we've seen of her. But that's for now. I mean, tarot cards read the energy of the situation for this time. Nothing's set in stone. Everyone has free will, and things could definitely change and go in a different manner. So don't lose hope. I'm just glad if we don't have to see her modeling and, pretending to be like, I'm a police officer, I'm a border officer, I'm a jet fighter or whatever. I don't know. She's just ridiculous. I hate her extensions and I hate her for all that filler in her face. She looks like a monster. Did you see her husband? He was probably really happy inside. She's finally getting hers. Okay. Let's go back up. Always in motion. Yes, that's right, Lou. The cards, energy is always in motion. Things can change. And this energy is so hard to read on because it changes so quickly. Gigi says, I'm believing Minnesota Attorney General will charge Gnome. Good. Me too. Hello. Thank you. Hit the like button, everyone. I appreciate it. Ooh, 170 people are here. So let's go back and see your questions or post them again. Ice needs to be out there since they are so badass and in great shape. Yeah, they need to go. They need to go to war, right? They want to fight. Put them in a fight. Hi, Valerie. What about Pam Bondi? She seems to be falling apart. Yeah, she was called in. Pammy Joe was called. She's being subpoenaed again. So let's see. Let's see. I like the question, will Iran release the Epstein files they have on Trump, like they threatened, allegedly? Iran, Iran. I'm sorry, I'm talking old school 1980s. He and Donald Trump are in the same Alzheimer's unit. The 80s, I'm still talking like it's the 1980s. Okay, so will our government, will Iran release the Epstein files they've threatened that they have on Trump? Wouldn't that be wonderful? Will Iran throw out the Epstein files as part of their warfare? Ooh, the ace of wands. They have information on children. Who's that? Send Baron. Yeah, I know. Have you seen all the memes about sending Baron? The 80s were the best. The 80s were fun. Sometimes. The 70s were fun. Growing up in the 70s, too. We had so much freedom back then, right? Our parents didn't give a crap where we were, as long as we weren't bothering them. Okay, so Iran. How are you doing, Iran? Are you going to put up those files? Ooh, this means war. So, Iran has the info, and they're coming at him like warriors. I like the sound of that. Drinking age was 18. And we started trying to get into the bars at 15 because we tried to pretend we were 18. Those were the 70s. The Hermit. I think this is him in this situation. He comes up a lot as being totally afraid. But let's see. He loved the 70s and 80s. Candy says, I was in my 20s from the 90s until autumn 96. Oh, I was older in the 90s. I was in my 30s. Justice is coming for him. Justice is coming. So, Iran. They are, and I'm moving the card over here because when the comments come up, it blocks the cards. Seven of Pentacles. Not sure how that plays into this, but let's just keep pulling. Iran and the Epstein files. Do they really have the files, and will they release them? Success. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is exciting. I didn't even know they had files on him. Makes sense, though. Page of Cups. Surprise. The surprise message coming from Iran. Those poor people. I mean, nobody cares that Khomeini is dead. We don't care about him, but bombing the citizens, and it was terrible. They bombed 165 little girls died in a school. They bombed the school. Like, those are, criminal acts that Netanyahu and Trump, in my opinion, should go to jail for. Magician cards. So they are pulling out everything. I don't think this is going to go well for Trump. Strength. They have tons of strength. I don't think Trump knew. He doesn't know anything, this guy. Oh, they're coming after him. They have the info and they're coming after him, all right. Wow. That is amazing, amazing cards here. Oh, welcome to Shadows, the Shadows membership. That's one stylish. Thank you. Welcome. And let's see. Okay, so Iran. So like I said, they've been hanging on to this information and they've been waiting a long time to use it on him. They will use it on him. This is crossing him, and they're coming on him like gangbusters, where I do believe this is talking about him being afraid. He will be very afraid. He will regret what he did, even though he's going to be off somewhere else soon, allegedly, in my belief. Justice is coming now. I think they do this soon. With that justice card in the current position, Seven of Pentacles. They couldn't take that deal because they kept agreeing with every deal, agreeing with every deal that the U.S. made with them. And they kept saying, okay, we're not going to get the weapons and all the stuff. And the U.S. every 6 months comes back and they end up bombing them. And they have made them, the scapegoats of the Middle East. That everybody's like, oh, it's the Iranians. Oh, it's not. It's their regime. Just like us, we don't want people to hate us because we have Trump, because all of us here didn't vote for him. Success, they're going to have success coming soon. This is in the near future. They're building up to this. They're going to pull a surprise attack on Trump. I'm not saying that him physically, but with the files. They're going to surprise him with that little fish coming out of the cup. He's not expecting any of this. The magician, they're working behind the scenes. They're doing everything they can. Their hands are everywhere. They are hitting all these other countries. He did not expect that. He's not a strategist. He doesn't know how strong and powerful they are. This is the card, the King of Swords is about having clarity and having information and being able to swing that sword. So I think little Don Don is in for a big, big, horrifying surprise. Really bad. Please let it happen tonight. Please, so please, let something happen. Let's chat. What's going on up here? Senate records. Yes. Hello, my Grammys. Okay. Yes, tonight. Hog's Breath just said that they will disregard any rules of engagement that interfere with their mission. Can't believe he actually said that out loud. I know. He's an idiot. Like, these rules of engagement have been there a long time. That's what's legal. That's what's been agreed upon. And they're just like, no, we're not playing by your rules anymore. It's all illegal. Let's see. Let's look at the real reason that Dumpy wanted to attack Iran. What was that? Yes, since when does Cheetah play by the rules? I know, he doesn't. They never do. Gail says, I hope that the International Court is listening. Yes. See, that's the thing. We have a really powerful military, and now he thinks it's just his. Yes, the Epstein files will come out. They will. The real reason Dumpy wanted to attack Iran, was it because of the Epstein files? Hiding that? Is it something else? Why did he do this attack on Iran? Sorry, my camera seems to be twisted. Why did he attack Iran? Was it because of the Epstein files? Yeah, it's probably more than one reason. I mean, going back to the 1980s, I mean, he lives in that world of like 1980, you know, the Iran hostages and all that stuff. NPR report came out a couple of days later. Boom. Oh, yeah, that's true. It's very true. Okay. So he had a little deal with BB. I think that's what that card's talking about. Yeah, he was about to get thrown out a window. That's what's crossing him. That's what came up. I think Lou is right. Israel has Epstein files. Yep, they do too. And what comes out for him? The Lovers card. Lovers. That's the whole, I'll show you. That's the whole base of this. Temperance, he wanted balance. And, ooh, jumpy. They set the wheel in motion. They've been working on this a long time too. They have so much damaging evidence on this guy. And he was too busy partying with little girls. We have the Two of Swords in the near future. And we have, the worry card. Nine of Swords coming up for him. This one wanted to come out. Ace of Swords in the environment around him. So justice coming for him. This isn't looking good for him. He's in a wheelchair. It's the Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I'm evil. And Seven of Wands. He has no idea what's going to be attacking him. He's not out of the woods. I think we know. It's probably more than one thing, but this reading here is pointing to Epstein files. So we have this shows up for him. So he feels like he made enough deals. He has everybody in his back pocket. He feels kind of like an Epstein, you know? He feels like he has so much on everybody, but in turn, it turns around right back on him. Israel, like Lou said, knows they have so much stuff on him. Just like Russia played him. Russia has stuff on him. Like, that's what I'm wondering. Why haven't they come out? Because Russia's friends with Iran. Um, yeah. They said Bibi said, either you go and do this for me or we're letting it all out of the bag. So he was really put in a very tough position because Bibi has all this evidence and he knows. And the whole reading is about his past relationships. This is the foundation card. This is what it's all about. This is the main focus for him. The guy has very little brain. So it's really just about covering his butt, right? Covering his butt. So right now, he feels like, okay, I bombed them. Everything's going to be better for me, right? I don't think so. The plans have already been put into action. He thinks like we have the military. I did everything for Bibi. It's going to go well for me. But it's really Bibi against him. He's not for him. And it's totally saying to me that this is why he did it. He said, you better do this, and I'll put an end to whatever's coming out for you. I won't put it out there. So this is Dumpy, really worried. He sees the law will be coming for him yet again because he's a criminal always. And then this Knight of Pentacles. He's endured a lot, but I don't think he can endure. He's hoping he can endure um, pleasing Bibi this way. Like, I'll put a few out there. I'll put a few military bombs out there. Right? This is him. I have the bomb. I'll drop it for you. And then maybe it all will go away somehow magically. But he's not out of the woods. He really doesn't know. He stepped in a nest of wasps. He's not in good shape here at all. And it was mostly because of these files. He's doing everything. Of course, there's other things going on. It's about, the borders around the world, all these people with money, they get power and they want to control all the borders everywhere. And there's just a lot to it that I don't think we don't know everything going on right now, but I do think it will be, eventually it will come out. But I think the main reason was Epstein. Let's see. Satan's coming for his souls. Hopefully. Yep. Power corrupts. Is that somebody's, that's somebody's name? Hi, Laurel. Oh, that's her name. It seems like if they had the files, they would have released them. Well, they really want him to do the things they want him to do. They put the files out, then they have no control over him. So I think just the threat is there. They keep the threat like we have it, do this, and you take care of us, and we'll we'll just keep these under wraps. I think it's just as simple as that. Okay, and let's see. One more question. I'll take it from here. Does somebody have a burning question? MTN did a video on it yesterday. Will Aileen Cannon have to release Jack Smith's file? I think I read on that. He can't escape his past forever. Nope. All right. Anybody have a burning question? Your son is in the army in Qatar. Please pray for our kids. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. We'll pray for him for sure. Everybody put positive energy out for I. Hernandez's son. Let's see. Okay, no burning questions. I'll do one more though. Let's see. We talked about Gnome. Oh, okay. How about will Canada join the US with boots on the ground? Geez, I hope not. Will Canada join in? Let's go to a different deck here. I'm looking for the right deck. I can't find it. All right, I'll just have to use my regular Rider-Waite. Will Australia be dragged into the mess? Okay, let's look at, oh, now everybody's got all the questions. We'll talk about, save your questions for membership, and we'll ask about that. So will Canada actually be dragged into this mess? Because Mark Carney said that, I forget what he said exactly, but it was basically like in support of this, which is ridiculous. Keir Starmer actually did the right thing and said no. Okay, so the world, yes, they're in on this. Oh, good. Somebody, Jay Higby, welcome to membership. So, yeah, the world is being drawn into it, but will there be boots on the ground? I'm going to sneeze. And now that I said that, I'm not. There's a huge worry from around the world that everybody's going to be dragged into this. I don't really get the feeling that we will, but let's just keep asking the cards. Oh, boy. Working on it. They're working on it. They're trying to figure out their boundaries, what they can and can't do. How much do they have to, like, put their toe in this? That's how they feel. Like, they don't want to be a part of this, but they feel like if they're not on the side of Trump, he's going to, he's going to come after them. Every country's worried about that, and every country should be. He's a lunatic. All right, so here we have the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, these countries don't want to be doing this. They're trying to juggle this with him. How much can we be in support of this guy where he'll just, go away with all this? They're putting out slight, very tiny, slight messages. That's how I feel about this reading so far. We're dipping a toe. Yeah, we're for you, but no, we're not. Behind your back, we're not. So I don't think they're going to have boots on the ground. If they do, they're going to regret this. I think what they are is regretting that they even said they supported it. This is going to be a backlash on them. Yeah, They don't want any part of this. 4 cups. No, we don't want to be a part of this. Why did we even get involved with this guy? He's a lunatic. Will there be boots on the ground? King of Wands. Endings. This is difficult because it looks like they're not, but the fact that this 10 of Swords came up at the end, it's like they might. Let's see. Let me just look at it for a second. So the world is here, very worried. Everyone's worried. These aren't huge responses, but they know they have to make a response. They regret doing it. They regret saying they had any part of this because now he's going to call on them. Okay, so the world is here, sick and worried, absolutely sick over this. They're working on a plan, trying to make their plans. Australia, Canada, all the other countries are making their plans now. They should join up together against us. 2 of Pentacles. Again, it's a small number card. They're trying to balance it. They really don't want to put their foot in the water. No, we don't. Again, another small card. The Page of Pentacles, like, we'll send out a message of support for you. And they instantly regretted it. This was the wrong move. They should never have said that to him. They should have said, we will have no part in it, but they didn't say that. But this is how they really feel. We're not taking that damn cup. It's very murky situation. They're dealing with an absolute maniac, a lunatic. So everybody's afraid. And he's the strong man, right? He's the King of Wands. Even though he's not a Leo, he's got very strong, he acts like the strong man. I want all the power. So they're afraid of that. That's their fear. They fear him. And then everything comes to an end. But I don't know in which way. To me, it shows me they want no part of it. They regret that they said anything. They don't want to take part of it. They know he's a maniac, these 2. This guy's a lunatic. But let's clarify. My small cards are across the table. I found my Crow Tarot. It was right next to me. So I'll just clarify the 10 of Swords, the outcome card, this ending. Just please, Spirit, give me a few more cards to let us know. Will Canada, Australia, these other countries not put boots on the ground? Okay, success. I think they have success in ending their tie with this. They regret it. So Canada, definitely not. What about Australia? Will they put boots on the ground? Ooh, another death card. Show me more about Australia. Will they go in on this? Will they actually put boots on the ground? Queen of Pentacles. That's taking a stand, actually. That's 4 of Pentacles. These are 2 very stable, grounded cards. I don't think so. I think they really are going to say, like, oh no, we're not sending not one boot. Yeah, they're taking a firm stand. I don't see it. I mean, it could be wishful thinking on my part, but it doesn't, like, these aren't real strong cards for them going in. It shows regret, worry, we can't do this, they don't like it, they know he's a maniac. I think they're going to put, what this means is they're going to put an end to their involvement with him. it's gonna, you know what? It might cost them. That might be that death card there. It might cost them, but I really don't think they're going to go in on it. Let's look at America. Let's see the U.S. of America. Will we go in with this? Will we go in with boots on the ground? Will we go in with boots on the ground? Will the United States of America go into Iran with our military? Will we have our military fighting on the ground and not just from the air? Ooh, not good. Not good for us. Are we going to be putting boots on the ground in Iran? Will the U.S. be putting boots on the ground? It's a secret. I think they definitely want to do it here. They're holding this from us. They're putting the work in. They want to do this. Wow. This is them working behind the scenes, trying to gather up the dark money for this, because from what I've heard, we don't even have the ammunition. Like, we don't have enough weapons. The people are not happy with this. Okay, so they're planning for it here. I think they're totally planning to do this. Will they, though? Because the people are not going to have it. This was the guy who said no new wars, right? This was the board of peace guy. Yeah, he was bored of peace. That's what it was. He's just the chaos agent. Here he is again. King of Wands. Always starting trouble. You know, this is the negative form of the King of Wands. King of Wands is a very uplifting, nice king. He's an imaginative king. He's he can do almost anything, this guy, and he has a gift for words, and he's charismatic. But when I see this card, I just see it as the reversed king, that it's the worst. He's the worst of himself. Yeah, people aren't going to be happy. We are going to regret this. Oh my gosh. We are left out in the cold from the entire world. This is us, and this is our environment. We are left out of everything in the world. Nobody wants to touch us. But will we put boots on the ground? Slowly. Slowly. Yes. That's the final outcome. That makes me sick. Oh, boy. No King's Day. Get out, everyone. Yes, that was a terrible reading. I'm sorry that the cards came out that way. Don't shoot the messenger. And I'm just speculating with cards. Hello, Gigi. Yes, on the streets. Everybody get out. Do what you can. You've heard some of the military leaders are saying that Dumpster is the anointed one. Oh, yeah. I think that's going to get them in trouble. I really do. I mean, that gives it all away. This is like white Christian nationalism. So, yes, no kings. Get out there. I'm happy for Canada and Australia. Don't come near us. I think you know that already, but just please pray for us. This is some hard times, but we will get through it. We will get through it. Okay. So thank you everybody for joining me. Remember, tomorrow night I have a membership and you can join. We're going to do some dowsing rods. We're going to use the pendulum. Do I have my rods here? No, I put them over there, away from me. We're going to use some pendulums and the cards. And we're going to start doing a little remote viewing in a different way on some cases, some true crime cases. So if you want to join, it's only $4.99 a month. Just hit the join button. And otherwise, I'll see you all on YouTube. Oh, you're from where? Oh, you're from Vermont? I love Vermont. Yes, remote viewing in a different way. Bye, everyone. Bye, Lou. Bye, Annie. Bye-bye. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye, Lainey. I sound like a kindergarten teacher. Oh, yay, Amy belongs to the shadows. Come out of the shadows. We're going to meet tomorrow at 6. Okay, bye-bye, everyone.